What if the Beach Boys never made their comeback? What if the man behind their timeless sound never found his way back to music or even to himself? This isn't just a love story. It's a powerful tale of survival, manipulation, and one woman's quiet fight to save a legend from completely disappearing. Melinda Wilson may not have been on stage, but without her, there might never have been a stage for Brian Wilson to return to. Before Melinda entered his life, Brian Wilson was on a downward spiral. He wasn't just battling inner demons, he was trapped. After years of groundbreaking success with the Beach Boys, Brian's life was overtaken by mental illness. And worse, he came under the total control of a controversial therapist named Eugene Landy, who tightly managed every part of his existence. Friends and family were pushed away. Music, once his escape, had become a distant memory. Brian was isolated, medicated, and silenced. Then came Melinda. She wasn't from the music industry. In fact, she was selling cars when they met in 1986. Their connection was immediate, but what makes this story so gripping isn't just the romance, it's what happened next. Melinda quickly realized something wasn't right. Brian wasn't just eccentric, he was being controlled. And instead of walking away, she leaned in. She started questioning the therapist's authority. She challenged a system that others were too afraid to confront. Slowly, she began helping Brian rediscover who he really was. Their relationship deepened, and so did her role in his recovery. Melinda became more than a partner. She became his protector. Over time, her influence helped Brian break free from Landy's grip. She gave him the emotional stability he'd been denied for years, encouraging him to get back into music, to create again and to live. In 1995, they married. And in the years that followed, they adopted 5 children and built a home filled with love, laughter, and the kind of calm Brian had never known. Their incredible story became the subject of the film Love and Mercy, where Elizabeth Banks played Melinda. The movie didn't just tell the story of a rock star. It shined a light on the quiet resilience of a woman who never gave up on someone everyone else had written off. Through Melinda's strength, Brian found his way back. To his music, to his family, and to himself. When Melinda passed away at the age of 77, Brian released a heartbreaking tribute. He didn't just call her his wife. He called her his savior. He said she gave him the emotional security he needed to have a career at all. And that's the part many people miss. The Beach Boys' resurgence, the later albums, the appearances, they didn't happen in a vacuum. They happened because Melinda made them possible. Today, fans, fellow musicians, and mental health advocates are honoring her memory. Not for fame or spotlight, but for the love she gave, the battles she fought behind closed doors, and the legacy she left behind. Melinda may not have written the songs, but she saved the man who did. And in doing so, she saved a piece of music history. If this story moved you, drop a comment with your favorite Beach Boys memory or moment. How did their music touch your life? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more powerful stories, and hit the bell. Because some of the most important stories are the ones that happen behind the curtain.